From the heart of Wayne County, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Today's the 29th of November, 2016, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
Hey, Pat, we're counting down the days to the end of the month of November, 2016. Can you believe that? We have today and tomorrow, and that's it.
That's it.
It's moved terribly fast, and all I hear now is people saying, gee, where's the time go? It's moving so fast.
Time is flying.
Yes, time waits for no man or woman. Okay. Gee whiz, there's a lot of stuff going on. This time of year, there's always so many things going on. And on today's program, we have Erin Fonseca with the Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation, DGDC. And she's going to be talking about an event that takes place tonight and every Tuesday up until Christmas. And what is that?
It's the holiday trolley rides.
The Trolley Day Holly Rides.
Sure.
Something like that. Anyway, it's tonight. And she's going to tell you all about it here in just a few minutes. Also, I understand that little elf guy, that McNichol guy, is roaming around.
Jolly McJingle?
Yeah, he's around.
Yeah, I think he popped up yesterday with y'all.
Turn up anywhere. He did. Anyway, got that coming. We've got, what else do we have coming? We got Catherine LeChot of the United Way.
Yes.
And
Corporal Marissa Davis.
Corporal Marissa Davis of the Goldsboro Police Department. She's with the Crime Prevention Unit, the Goldsboro PD, and she's going to be with us as well. So we got a full show today, right?
Yes.
Let's get with it here. December 7th, an education hot topic, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. That's going to be coming up. Starts at noon at Lane Tree. And the question is, how is the education community working together for a stronger Wayne, and what does it mean for the future? How is the education community working together for a stronger Wayne? It should be Wayne County. And what does it mean for the future? And that's the question, and answering that question will be three experts in that field. And that's Dr. Michael Dunsmore, Superintendent of the Wayne County Public Schools, Dr. Philip Kerstetter of University of Mount Olive, and Dr. Thomas A. Walker of Wayne Community College. This will be at Lane Tree on December 7th, 2016. Beginning at noon o'clock, okay? Beginning at noon at Lane Tree. $20 for members of the Chamber and $30 for non-members of the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. That's going to be a great program, right?
It will be.
Okay. The Senior Center having their big Christmas bazaar that's coming up. What is that all about?
Yes. If you are looking for affordable, unique Christmas presents, look no further. Just come to the Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center Christmas Bazaar, which will take place Saturday, December the 3rd, which is this Saturday, right before the Christmas parade. So it starts at 9 o'clock until 1. And we will be selling gift baskets, crafts, household items, Christmas goodies, cookbooks, scarves, tote bags, t-shirts, sweatshirts, caps,
Wow.
and a whole lot more.
And a whole lot more.
For more information, you can contact Rob Phillips at 919-731-1589.
Wow.
And I also heard there's like over 30 tables.
I heard that too, yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to be a big bazaar. And that's bizarre.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big bazaar. A bazaar. Okay. And, yes, there is more.
Yes. What is there?
There is, since today is the 29th, tonight the holiday, the horse-drawn trolley rides. December 1st, which is day after tomorrow, that's Thursday, take a selfie with an Elfie. You're looking for Jolly McNichol.
McJingles.
McJingle, thank you. In downtown Goldsboro, take an selfie with an Elfie. And in downtown, where is Jolly McJingle? All right, do that from December 1st all the way to the 23rd. On December 2nd and 3rd, the DGDC sponsoring Shop the Block. And you can go online and print these coupons here. You go to downtowngoldsboro.com and print these coupons off. You get a bunch of savings here. And this goes Friday and Saturday, the 2nd and the 3rd. So the Christmas parade is this Saturday in downtown Goldsboro. That's the 3rd one of the day, right?
That's correct.
Start with Mount Olive and go to Fremont and then back to Goldsboro. Mount Olive at 10, Fremont at 1, and then Goldsboro at 4. And there's also, in the middle of all this, is going to be a downtown dollar scavenger hunt. So go to downtowngoldsboro.org, downtowngoldsboro.org, and find out all about these coupons. Save yourself a bunch of money. There's savings to be found at B&G Grill, at Carolina Pine, Artisans Village, Ed's, at and that's just four. That's just 4 of them right there. And all Paramount Theater, the Thai restaurant. There's just a bunch of stuff downtown Goldsboro. All right. In fact, I'll tell you what. Disregard everything I just said. Because Aaron's going to talk about that in just a few minutes.
That's true.
How about that? What am I thinking? Well, do you have an iPad or an iPhone? Are you frustrated with it? Well, here's your chance to get even. There's a beginner's and an intermediate class available for your iPad and your iPhone. This is on December 15th, the middle of the month, beginning at 9:45 and going for a couple of hours. Banks Peacock will have a beginner's and an intermediate class on using your iPad and your iPhone for seniors that are new to iPads and iPhones. Yes. He will begin the class with the basics of iPad and then progress to more advanced topics. The class is at the Peggy Seeger Senior Center. It is free. It is free. Registration is not required. Now you can call Rob at 919-731-1589. 919-731-1589 for the date and the time of the class, but it says right here it's December 15th beginning at 9:45 in the morning. There you go. All right, that's for iPad and iPhone users. And if it doesn't say, but I think this is for members of the Senior Center, which you have to be 60 and above. Okay? And above what? You have to be 60 and above. Oh, 60 and older. Ah, okay, I got it. Okay, let's go to our, ready?
Ready.
We're going to go to our interview now, and we'll be back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. We will. Today we're joined by Aaron Fonseca of the DGDC, Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation office thing. Hey!
How you doing?
I am doing great. How are you doing?
I'm great. I love that hat.
What hat?
You know what it says? It says, I'm the elf in charge. That's what it says.
Does it say that?
You forgot you were wearing your elf hat this morning?
I didn't realize. I had no idea.
Do you see it?
I do. It's in the camera over there. Yeah.
So you're the elf in charge.
Oh,
and
really?
I'm just, one of Santa's helpers.
Oh, okay.
And we got Jolly back there.
Oh, yeah. Jolly, I saw that. Yeah.
Jolly came to visit today.
He's hanging around.
He's hanging out.
Yeah.
He's a cutie.
All right, he is.
Yes.
Now, we want to start by talking about the trolley ride.
Oh, yes.
Something that's very popular.
Very popular. I think it's a long-standing tradition.
It
In
is.
the city of Goldsboro, downtown Goldsboro. It's our horse-drawn trolley rides.
Right.
It's a very festive tradition where we take a horse-drawn trolley ride along Center Street, enjoy the twinkling lights of the season, and this year we have music playing through our speakers, so we're going to have Christmas tunes, and then a couple of our trolley ride nights, because as you know, they're every Tuesday.
That's right.
Starting tonight.
Right.
Through December 20th.
Right.
And we'll have some entertainment out there at a few of our trolley rides
really?
as well. Maybe
So-
some hot chocolate.
Oh, boy.
all kinds of
Okay.
stuff.
What kind of entertainment do we have?
We've got some local community groups that are going to perform for us. I'll let it be a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Yes, lots of singing, and then of course the hot chocolate,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
some apple cider. It's sponsored by Sam's Club, so they'll be out there giving away some candy for
Okay.
our trolley riders
nice.
as well. If you came to Downtown Lights Up, you saw a long line for the trolley rides.
Yes.
Which is great, but I hope that folks that couldn't make it on can come back because we have 4 more opportunities.
You know, I couldn't help but notice this year you have 2 more trolleys, so you have a total of
Yes.
3 trolleys riding
Only
up
at
and down.
Downtown Lights Up.
Only at downtown. Oh, I beg your
Yes,
pardon. Okay.
to control the crowd.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, still the line was long, but it moved quickly.
It did.
And
yeah.
it will continue to move quickly because this
will.
trolley holds a lot of people
It does.
Yeah.
It does. All your friends and family can hop on there with you.
all at one time.
All at one time. It's so much fun.
It is a lot of fun. I rode last year, year before. Anyway, I've ridden it, and it's a tremendous amount of fun.
Oh yeah.
And the cadence of the clopping of the horses and the Christmas lights and
You feel like
all the
you're
people.
you feel like you're in a different city.
exactly.
I mean, when else are you gonna get in a horse-drawn trolley in downtown Goldsboro?
That's the only time I know of.
Only every Christmas.
Only at Christmas.
Yep. It's a great experience. It's a great way to get you in the Christmas spirit. So if you have your friends and family come and join you, then you can go home and decorate your tree or have a
Right.
nice dinner downtown. It's from 6 to 8 every Tuesday through Christmas.
And what does it cost to ride this?
It's absolutely free.
Free. Free.
Free.
And it's every Tuesday. Now this
Yes.
this program is on Tuesdays when we're
Right.
running this. So tonight,
Tonight is the night.
and it starts at what time?
6 o'clock.
6.
6 to 8 p.m.
For a couple hours.
Yep, couple hours. You can ride it multiple times if you want to. There's no
Yeah,
limit.
that's
Just hop
great.
back in line. And we'll have some Santa's helpers dressed
Oh,
just
okay.
like me,
Okay.
passing out some holiday candy. We line up in front of the John Street parking lot, which is, do you know the old record rack? It's
sure.
right
Right next
next
door.
to that. There's an entrance and a pedestrian crossing. That's where we line up and hop on the trolley.
There's a little sign there too. There's the sign
Yes.
that says trolley rides.
Trolley rides start here.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss
yes,
it.
So here's our lovely poster. You can look for these in storefronts.
Yeah.
But it gives you some more information on it.
Oh, that is great.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, this is a tradition that's been going for many years now, and it's so much fun. The kids love it. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to see. We had a couple get engaged last year on a trolley.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, how nice.
I mean, it's just such a special memory for a lot of folks. So, and we are also, speaking of downtown
Yeah.
and traditions,
There's more?
we're encouraging everyone to start a new tradition this year. We're encouraging them to take a pledge to shop small for Christmas.
Oh.
So we're asking everyone to buy at least one of their Christmas gifts at a downtown business or another small business downtown.
Well, that's a great idea.
I think so. Yes, because our businesses support our community. The businesses that are right here, they pay back into our community, and they sponsor baseball teams and all kinds of stuff. So we're asking folks to support them. We've got some great downtown shopping and dining options.
Okay.
And this weekend, we have our quarterly Shop the Block. But the Christmas Shop the Block is special because every business that participates gets their own coupon. So you have custom coupons like 20% off Bicycle World, which is a new business
wow.
downtown. B&G Grill, which I know a lot of folks love to go there on Fridays because it's
I love to
turkey
go
and
any
dressing
day.
day
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah.
You can get a free drink with a meal purchase there.
Great.
Lots of great coupons. You can find this on our Facebook page, which is Downtown Goldsboro,
Right.
or on our website, downtowngoldsboro.com. Download the coupons, take them with you, and do some shopping all weekend.
Wow.
Yep.
Look at all the coupons.
Oh, yes, December 2nd and 3rd. So are you coming to the Christmas parade? Will I see you there?
Well, as a matter of fact, you will.
Yes?
Yes, you will.
I had a
as
feeling
matter-
I might.
Yes, you will. I will be busy
I'm
at the
sure.
Christmas parade, yeah.
I'm sure.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And that
Me
is
too.
Saturday.
That is Saturday, so you can go shop small, and
That's
then
it.
you can go to the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff.
And these stores will be open Saturday.
They will. A lot of them have
That's
extended
great.
hours
Yeah.
for this event as well, and knowing that it's the Christmas parade and there'll be a lot of folks out, they're going to
Oh,
extend
yeah.
their hours.
Oh, that's
So
great.
just find those coupons online and enjoy a little shopping. We call it Shop the Block.
So you can get this online. And can you
Yep.
print out that page?
You can. You can. There are also copies at the downtown businesses. So if
Okay.
you forget it, you can just walk into the store and grab one.
That is just excellent. Shop the
Yes,
block.
Shop the block.
And I think that's great. Now, all right, now tell me this. Now, downtown is a very specific area.
Yes.
What is downtown Goldsboro?
Well, downtown Goldsboro consists of about, I would say, 6x6 block area. 6x6.
Okay, that's about 6 by 6.
So, you know, everyone thinks of downtown as Center Street, but you've also got John Street, George
Sure.
Street, James, William,
Right.
and all the way from Ash to Spruce. So all that
okay.
area, there are businesses throughout downtown. Of course, there are local businesses all over Goldsboro, but we're asking
Right.
folks to support downtown.
If anybody wanted to know where Spruce Street is, that's the street that runs right in front of the police fire complex.
Yes.
That's Spruce. It runs all the way down to the Cooperative Extension Service.
Yep.
So from Spruce to Ash,
Yep.
and then from what, George?
George to William.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a large,
That's a big
large
area.
area.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
You
right.
can actually find the map on our website.
Can you now?
DowntownGoldsboro.com.
What is
Yes.
that
If you're
website?
not sure. DowntownGoldsboro.com.
Okay. I just wanted to hear it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that includes the Restore.
It does.
Yeah.
Habitat Restore,
Of course.
you know, they do an auction, a silent auction every year.
Yeah.
So for their coupon, they do a 20% off pre-sale on their auction.
Wow.
So you can buy items before anybody else.
Oh, wow.
If you go to the Restore. So lots of great coupons. There are some new businesses like Pink Piggy Sweets in Artisan Village.
Yes.
And you can get a free decorated sugar cookie with a purchase of a sweet item
Oh,
there this
boy.
weekend.
Okay.
Lots of good stuff.
So shop the block
Shop the block.
this Saturday.
Yep, and
December,
Friday.
December 2nd and 3rd.
That's right.
And then the horse-drawn trolley rides tonight, and then every Tuesday up until Christmas. That would be tonight, November 29th, and then December 6th, 13th, and 20th.
That's right.
All the way up to
Mark your
Christmas.
calendars. You can come to every one if you want. We would love that.
That would be nice.
And we do have a fancy billboard over
you?
the holidays too. Yeah, it's the digital billboard on Way Memorial. So look for a similar image to this. Next
Okay.
time you're driving over the bridge, Way Memorial, you can spot this.
There you go.
If you forget the dates, they're right there too.
Right there, too. All right. Aaron Fonseca of Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation office thing. And your
That's
phone
it.
number is?
919-735-4959.
And that's the number to call if you have any questions about the horse-drawn trolley rides, about the Shop the Block, or anything at all to do with
Yeah.
DGDC or even our little buddy up
Our
here.
little buddy. We'll talk about him next time.
We'll talk about him next time.
Yes.
All right. More of that to come on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you, Wayne.
Okay. And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. A quick reminder that this program airs every Monday through Friday. The first program airs at 7 a.m., then we repeat that program at noon, and then it re-repeats at 5:30 p.m. All right? Great. Middle segment here. What do you have there, lady?
Let's talk about it. Coffee with a Cop.
Coffee with a Cop.
The mission of Coffee with a Cop is to break down the barriers between the police officers and the citizens that they serve.
That's a good
On
mission.
December the 8th, from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. at Krispy Kreme, which is located at 2607 East Ash Street.
Everybody knows where Krispy Kreme is, I promise.
Just in case.
Just in case.
You are invited to join the Goldsboro Police Department for Coffee with a Cop.
Wow. And that's on December 8th.
December the 8th.
8:30 to 9:30.
Yes.
13 hours. No.
A.M. to A.M.
Oh, yeah. A.m. to A.m. That's 1 hour. So, what's special about today? I'm glad you asked. Today is special because today is Electronics Greetings Day. Hello, computer. Hello, how are you? It says. Hello, world. I used to use that a lot. I don't use that so much anymore. Today is also the 29th of November, Giving Tuesday, which is always the day after Cyber Monday. Today is also Square Dancing Day. Yeehaw! You square dance? No. Oh, okay. Square Dancing Day. So grab that fiddle and do-si-do. All right, here's today's trivia question. Either one, right?
Either one.
Either one. The category for today's trivia question is acronyms. An acronym is a set of letters that represent something longer. For instance, CBS Television is Columbia Broadcasting System. NBC, National Broadcasting Corporation. That's an acronym, okay? It's initials, if you will. Everyone has heard of Nabisco. Nabisco makes things to eat. Yum. Nabisco is an acronym. N-A-B-I-S and C-O. What does the B-I-S stand for in Nabisco? That's the question. We'll have the answer for you in the next segment of the program. Think about it. Okay?
Okay.
She thought about it. All right, that's all coming up in a few minutes here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Our guest is Catherine LeChot, and Catherine is with United Wayne. Hi.
Yes, hello.
So good to see you. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
So, now I want to get this out of the way early.
Yes.
All right? You're leaving us.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Okay, we're going to miss you, but it's a good thing, I guess, right?
It is a new adventure.
A new adventure. So, where are you going? What are you going to be doing?
We're moving to Abilene, Texas.
Abilene, Texas.
West Texas.
Yeah, that is West Texas. That's out.
Not like El Paso West, but
No,
West.
west. It's toward New Mexico in that general direction. And it's because your family, you're military.
Yes.
And you're being transferred,
Yes.
moving to Abilene.
Yes.
Wow, I wish you the best. Now, when is this
Thank
going
you.
to happen?
Sometime in early 2017.
Okay, all right.
So you might see me, one more time.
Well, I hope so.
Maybe then you can practice like a swan song for me.
I don't think so.
A lip sync swan song? No?
I don't know
it's
any
fine.
songs
No
sung
big
by
deal.
swans. I don't know any songs by swans. Okay, so, all right, so, anyway.
Yes.
United Way of Wayne County is, we're kind of getting close to the end of the campaign.
Yes.
Close to the end of the campaign, and
Yes.
how are we doing?
Well, I wish I had better news
Oh,
about the campaign.
What's the matter? What's
We're
wrong?
at about 57%.
57%.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good, Catherine.
No,
That's
no,
not good at all.
and we realized with Hurricane Matthew, people's priorities have shifted,
Sure.
which is understandable, and we've set up a relief fund which has received close to $100,000 in
Oh, that's nice.
donations, which is wonderful because all of that money is staying here in Wayne County,
Right.
and about $25,000 of it has already been given out. And that we will continue to give out the money, obviously, until it's all gone. But if you donated to the Hurricane Matthew Relief Fund, your money did not go to the campaign.
Ah.
It's completely separate.
Totally separate.
Yes.
Totally separate.
So we just feel like sometimes people might not understand that. And we are appreciative of donations to either, but we can't continue to do what we do throughout the year.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. United Way of Wayne County.
Yes.
People give to United Way, which used to be, and actually started out as Community Chest about
Yes.
80 years ago.
90.
90, yeah, but who's counting?
That's kind of what I
Time
just
flies.
know. Yep.
Okay, but anyway, it's been a long time. And you collect money, and then where does all that money go?
It goes to our community partners who have programs here in Wayne County. So the money stays here, 98%.
98%, and that's for organizations like this, that's an extremely high percentage.
Yes.
Only 2% for administration or whatever.
Yes.
And that is a very low amount of money, with 98% going to the United Way itself, to be used and dispersed to other
Correct.
organizations.
So,
And we're talking, and let's give me a couple of examples of some of the organizations you help.
Partnership for Children is one.
Partnership for Children.
The Salvation Army is another one. Wages is another one. The Red Cross is another one. Literacy Connections, Communities in Schools.
These are organizations that are extremely important to the Wayne County area.
Correct.
Now, within those groups, you have programs. How
Right.
many programs are we talking about that benefit from United Wayne?
22 programs.
22 programs. And I asked somebody one time from one of those organizations what would happen if United Way was not able to help you with donations. And the response I got was they would be frightened because they would not be able to do what they do. Perhaps they might not even exist if not for the help from United Way.
So it's just, I can't stress the importance enough to make a contribution to United Way, make an investment to the community campaign. If you've been affected by Hurricane Matthew and you can't give at the level that you've done in the past, but you can give $5 or $10 or whatever amount. Every little bit helps. And right now, we're projecting a large shortfall if we can't make it up in other areas. So that will be about 1,800 lives that wouldn't be impacted.
You break this down into the number of people who are
Right.
actually helped. I would venture to say that everyone in Wayne County is either directly or indirectly affected by one of the programs that's helped by United Way.
Right, 1 in 5 are directly
One out of
impacted.
5 people, that's 20%, 1 out of 5 people in Wayne County actually receive help from one of the organizations that's helped by United Way of Wayne County. And this is not a loss to United Wayne. This is not a loss to you. This
Right.
is a loss to the community. This is a loss to the organizations that are helping people here, like Salvation Army, Meals on Wheels, and such as that. This is important. We're only at 57%.
Correct. And we're almost pretty much at the Thanksgiving. And we try and wrap it up by December 31st. So time is not on our side right now.
No, it isn't.
But that's why I'm here with you today.
We need your help.
Yes.
We need your help. So what are some of the different ways that people can donate to United Way?
So if you are working at an employer who conducts the United Way campaign, you can invest through your employer. If you are not either working or working at a business who doesn't necessarily conduct a United Way campaign, you can give individually, you can give online at unitedwayne.org, or you can mail us your pledge to P.O. Box 73, which also what I was talking about, people being impacted with Hurricane Matthew and maybe they can't give us their money right now. When you make a pledge in 2016, you start paying in 2017. You have all the way till December 31st of 2017 to make your payment. So if you send us a pledge form that says, I'm going to give $100, you have all the way till next year to give it. Next December 31st.
Next, you have the entire year
Yes.
to make that donation.
Correct. So we would love to have your cash now, but we are happy to take your pledge, and we understand if you don't have it readily available right now, just know, $10 each month.
Every little bit, regardless of the amount.
Correct. Every little bit helps.
Whether it's $5 or $10 or $100.
Because we received a lot of, $5, $10, $25 donations through the relief fund, and look at where we are, $96,000. Just imagine that would have the same impact when you invest it for the community campaign.
That's right. That's exactly right. So there's 2 ways you can give. One is to the campaign itself, and another is to help people who are still suffering from Hurricane Matthew, right? Do we, and you mentioned the website, it's
Right.
unitedwayne.org, unitedwayne.org.
There's an invest tab, you just
Invest,
click that.
invest. It's not contribution because you're actually investing in the community.
You're investing in the lives of people in Wayne County.
What is the total number of people that are projected to be helped in this campaign?
24,680.
24,680 people are hoping.
Are
We're
counting
hoping.
on.
We are counting on help from agencies helped by United Way.
Correct.
All right. And this comes from organizations such as the Scouts and the
Right.
the Meals on Wheels, the Wages, and the Salvation Army, and all these other organizations that get help from United Way. If anyone has any questions, can they call?
Yes, you can definitely call our number. It's 919-735-3591.
All right, 735-3591, and I hope you're able to give to United Way. Several ways you can do that.
Yep.
All right, Catherine LeChot, thank you so much for being
Thanks
with
for
us.
having me.
All right, thank you, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Good evening. I'm Corporal Marissa Davis with the Goldsboro Police Department. I'm actually with the Police Department Crime Prevention Unit, and it is indeed an honor to be before you today. I'm here to talk about motor vehicle safety. But before I do that, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a Goldsboro police officer for over 20 years. I spent quite a bit of that time on patrol until I was promoted into the Crime Prevention Unit, and now I am currently working as a crime prevention officer and doing what I really enjoy doing. I like working with my community, just helping others, and just being a part of the community. As a native of Goldsboro, it's an honor to see some of the change that has taken place in our community, and it's a great thing. You know, downtown looks wonderful, and it's just a pleasure to see. And on the other hand, as a native, it hurts me to see some of the senseless crimes that go on, because we are like a family here in Goldsboro, and I indeed don't want to see my family hurting when someone's killed or shot, So I'm just glad to be here today and look forward to this presentation. So we'll get started with motor vehicle safety. So before we start, there's a small message here from the Chief of Police. Just wanted to thank you for your continued support in our community and to the Goldsboro Police Department. Our police chief is Chief West. He has been a police officer for over 20 years, and he's worked his way through the ranks, and he's our chief, and he's doing a great job. Okay, so here's something about us. The Goldsboro Police Department is a community-oriented police department. So what does that mean? Community policing, or either you can say community-oriented policing. It's a strategy or a policy that focuses on police building ties and working closely with members of the community. So what's the goal of that? I know we can say, oh, we're a community-oriented police department, but what is the goal? Well, the goal of community-oriented policing is to bring the police and the public it serves closer together to identify and address crime issues. So instead of just merely coming up on the scene to emergency calls, arresting people, police officers in such programs get involved in finding out what causes crime and disorder and attempt to creatively solve problems in their assigned communities. If you'll take a look at the picture over here on the side, this police department, they had a great idea. The police department, they got signs together and they went out into the community and they just gave out free hugs. This is a time that we want to feel the love. We want people to know that we are there to help support them through whatever situation that they're in. So they just thought free hugs were great. So whatever creative idea that we can come up with, that's what we're trying to do. And we want the community to know that they are a part of the community and we need their help to solve the crimes that we're facing, some of the things that are taking place in our community. So here we are, Goldsboro Police Department, 2016. We are a community-oriented police department, and it takes everyone working together, the police department and the community. Take a look at this slide here. So as you can see, years ago, it said, don't worry. The criminal says, don't worry, man. It takes the cops at least 7 minutes to get here. So that was the mindset of a criminal. They felt like they can get to a scene and break in or do whatever they needed to do before the police arrived. Well, now, as you can see, the police officer, he says that was before community policing. So the mindset is that if the community is looking out and they're seeing these crimes taking place, they'll give us a call. We can get there quickly and quicker than, we used to years ago, and help solve these crimes, because we have people watching and that are willing to take a stand to call the police and give us some direction and some ideas on what they saw. So, crime. That's what the big thing is, crime. That's what we're talking about, motor vehicle safety. It all revolves around crime. So crime is a costly and demoralizing problem affecting all of us. The victims of crime suffers injury, financial loss, and intimidation. Everyone is affected by higher prices for products, taxes, insurance premiums, and the sense of insecurity and fear that results from criminal acts. Those who live or work in high crime areas can be deprived of some of life's normal opportunities and pleasures by the social and economic impact of crime, and by the alienation and despair that accompanies the fear of crime. So that's the big picture here. We're the police department. We want to solve crime and prevent crime from occurring in our communities. So before we get into the big scheme of motor vehicle safety, I have a question. Which of these items are more likely to be stolen from a motor vehicle? By show of hands, you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so let me see your hands. Okay. Those are all good choices, but the answer is all 3, actually. Believe it or not, you see 1 is a pocketbook, 2 is medication, 3, a laptop. All of these items are items that people leave in their vehicles that are potential to be stolen from your vehicle. So the mindset is we want people to lock their doors and secure all items. I know you would probably think medication, why is that stolen out of a car? People, they keep their medicine on them if they have to take it on a regular basis, and they may leave it in their cars, and it's taken out of their cars. It's something that we're seeing more often now. So with motor vehicle safety, one thing I want you to start out knowing is that you play a key role in preventing crime. So it's all about what you decide to do. It's up to you. The awareness is an important tool. So we want you to be aware of your motor vehicle and your surroundings at all times. Thinking about safety is the first step in crime prevention. Make it a priority. With everything you do, sometimes you have to make things into a little game with your children. So make it a priority, look around, see what's going on. Always pay attention to factors that can prevent crimes. So whether it's in your home, with security measures in your vehicle, with keeping your vehicles locked and secured and keeping items from inside your vehicle, or if it's out in the public and you're walking through the mall and you see something that's suspicious. We've had in the media, we've seen lots of things take place in these malls that's unbelievable. So now we have to be more alert and cautious of things more than ever. When sending mail, using the phone, or even using the internet, safety is something that we have to implement in everything that we do. So motor vehicle safety is here. That's what we're here to talk about. Breaking and entering into a motor vehicle is a crime that occurs at any place, at any time. There's no particular area. You don't know when it's going to happen. It's going to happen if you don't take precautions. So today we're going to discuss some tips to help decrease your chances of becoming a victim of a breaking and entering. So here's one of the first tips. And this is something that we're going to be coming into more and more as we go into the holiday season is parking your vehicle in a well-lit area. When possible, it's a good thing to park your vehicle in an area that's well lit. If you can get near one of the light poles or up close to the door, that's always a good thing if you can. That makes all the difference. Criminals do not like light. They want to do most of everything in the dark. So park in a well-lit area if possible. You always want to lock your vehicle and place all valuables out of sight. So even the things that you think is not valuable is what you want to place out of sight. I know we've had times where it could have been, you know how we have those cases that we put our Bibles in? It could look like a pocketbook to the average criminal if they're walking through a parking lot looking in the doors. So you want to keep those items out of sight, pocketbooks, cell phones. Even I would suggest taking the suction cup GPS. If you had a GPS system and it was suction cupped on the window, I would suggest taking that off. Definitely want to keep your firearms and money out of sight and secured in your vehicle. Okay? So you want to roll up all windows and make sure the trunk is locked. I know sometimes we say trunk and then if you're real southern we might say boot. So you want to make sure the trunk is always locked and keep those windows rolled up and secured. Okay? So you never want to leave your vehicle running while unattended. This is something I know in the wintertime, we want to run into places really, really quick and, you know, leave it unattended. We might want to run into the store and get something, but you really have to be careful with this. We had an incident a few weeks ago where there was a vehicle stolen because they ran into the store really quick and that they thought was really quick, and they came out and the car was gone. So, you know, luckily we were able to find the car, but, you know, it was just that process that you have to go through because no one wants their vehicle stolen. So that's, I would always suggest to never leave your vehicle running while unattended. Okay, so you want to never hide an extra key for your vehicle under the bumper or the floor mat or inside the hood or gas caps. I think those were old, I see some of you smiling, those were some old practices that we did years ago, but now I think we're becoming more responsible, and you know, you can have a friend to have an extra key for you, or your spouse, someone that they can come and help you if there was an emergency and you locked yourself out. Along with maybe, you know, now we have AAA. You know, we can call the AAA people and they can come help us instead of putting ourselves in a situation that the key's hiding. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay. So you want to always visually check your vehicle's interior and under and around it as you approach to make sure no one is hiding. This is a practice that, you know, at night when you're going out to your car, if you were somewhere like Walmart, you want to always look around and look inside your vehicle before you get in it, because if you left your vehicle unlocked, somebody could be inside that vehicle. So you want to always kind of do a scan. Start practicing, you know, scanning before you get into the vehicle and checking around the vehicle. Okay? It's always a good thing to have your keys ready when you approach. You never want to be fumbling with those keys or trying to find them or overloaded with packages that you can't find your key. You want to always have that key in your hand that you can just readily get into the car as you approach it. All right. So when walking away from your vehicle, look around to observe people that appear suspicious or that do not have any reason to be there. And you'll kind of get an idea for people that are suspicious or don't have a reason to be there. You know, they'll kind of maybe look at you funny, or you may see them looking around at other people's cars. So if you see that, call the police. I want you to know that you can call the police for anything that you feel is suspicious. They're going to ask you a series of questions, and they may want to get an idea for what it is that you see. But if it's something that wants a police officer to come and respond, they're going to send someone. Okay? All right. So here we are now with installing a car alarm. You know, that's a good thing if you can get the feature that's already on the car. That's great, but if not, have one installed, because most pedestrians will turn and look when hearing an audible alarm activate. So thieves don't like to have attention drawn to their presence. So that attention, if they hear that alarm, most of the time people hear an alarm, you're going to look around to see what it is that you see. And if you see something that's out of order or something suspicious, then you're going to, I would hope that you would take other steps to call the police and let us know what's taking place. But that's a great indicator once that alarm activates. So what about an anti-theft device? It's a good thing to install some type of to have an anti-theft device. If you take a look at the picture, here's one, the club. I think, you know, a lot of people up north, I remember going up north, everybody had a club on their cars because that was like the safest measure of, so people wouldn't steal your car. So that's another item that you can have to help you with safety of your vehicle. Okay, and I spoke about immediately reporting suspicious people or behavior in the areas when you park your vehicle. So you want to be sure that you do that and let us know what you see. So the process of reporting a call, you know, they're going to ask you a series of questions, like I said, and I'm reiterating this is because a lot of times we're here, the public, they don't want to get involved. Well, you can respond to those questions, and the telecommunicator may ask you if you would like to give your name and have the police officer call you back to get further information. But if you don't want to do that, you can tell them no, you don't, and continue on with whatever it is you need to report. We really need people to step up and be the eyes and ears in our community so we can solve crimes. Okay. So if you have some indication that someone's following you, you want to drive to the nearest police or fire station, police department, gas station, or well-lit area if you think someone's following you. We get calls like this all the time, you know, where somebody's behind me or they're following me too close, or it looks like somebody's behind me. And if you're doing that, you can drive to the nearest station or you can call 911 and let us know where you're at. And then we can come to wherever you're at. So does anyone have any questions? I know that was a lot of information kind of quickly, but you can call me. I'll give you my email address. I'll still hang around after the presentation. And if you want to ask me something one-on-one, then we can do that, or you can call me later. All right, so are there any other questions? I know that was a lot of information, like I said, and we can, I'll be over standing around here when it's over if you have any other questions, okay? Thanks for having me.
This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. Okay, the Nutcracker is this Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Nutcracker Ballet performed by Goldsboro Ballet. Goldsboro Ballet. Let me tell you, they've been doing this. This is the 35th season of doing the Nutcracker, and some of these people are getting up in years now. They shouldn't even be doing that. I bet it's a different group.
I bet it is.
I bet it is too. Anyway. But they're all good, and it's always good. It's a tradition of Christmas. The Nutcracker Ballet will be performed for the 35th annual production, directed by Peggy R. Wingate and Mary W. Franklin. And treat your loved ones to the Goldsboro Ballet's famous Nutcracker at the Paramount Theater, and they've been doing it for years, and they're fantastic. You will love it. It is so Christmas. It says Christmas. This will be on December 2nd and 3rd at 7 p.m. at the Paramount. A matinee at 4 o'clock on December 4th. That is a Sunday afternoon. Okay?
So once the parade is over, go right on to the Paramount.
That's right. Once the parade is over Saturday, head over to the Paramount because
That's
it
right.
starts at 7 o'clock. The parade will be over.
That's right. But call for your tickets now.
There you go. Okay.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are anywhere between $13 and $18. And that's a bargain. For what you're getting, that is a bargain.
What's the number?
The number is 919 583-8432.
Very good.
Is that it?
That's it.
How about that? Okay, what else do we have here? What you got?
Don't forget the Christmas open house. Wayne County Service Zone Agent and Goldsboro Parks and Recs are partnering to offer a Christmas open house at the Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center on December the 7th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Excellent. The Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County having their annual holiday mixer. That's coming up December 8th at 5:30 p.m. and that will be at the Chamber office on North William Street, 308 North William Street. All right? That's a lot of fun. That is a and you want to get in the spirit of Christmas, that's one place you can do it right there. It's just lots of fun. Rescheduled date for the Dancing Stars of Wayne County is set for January 5th. And you can support your local star, support your favorite star by voting online. And you can vote online. It costs you $10 per vote. And this all benefits WayneEducationNetwork.org. Wayne Education Network. Tickets are on sale at the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County's office. Tickets are $75 per person. That gets you in, that gets you seated, that gets you 5 votes. 5. And each vote's $10. That's $50 right there. So I'm not going to name the names of all the people. There's a lot of people involved with this. A lot of people are going to be dancing. Okay.
That's a long list.
It is a long list.
Don't forget the Medicare Part D open enrollment is still going on through December the 7th. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, there is a SHIP counselor available at the Senior Center from 9 a.m. till 12 noon. And
the counselor at the Senior Center is there, as you mentioned, 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 till noon, which means, and I believe Wednesday's on the 6th this year, so that'll be the last day here in Wayne County. Even though it goes to the 7th here in Wayne County, it'll end. The counselors will not be there on the 7th. They'll only be there on the 6th. The 5th, 6th, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. I got to look at my numbers again. I keep forgetting some. Okay, here's the answer to today's trivia question. The category is alligators.
I think you're still wrong.
Huh?
The 4th's on a Sunday, ain't it? The 3rd's on a Saturday. The 4th's on a Sunday. So the 5th and the 6th is Monday and Tuesday.
Well, they're going to stop on the 6th.
So just Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday of that week. All right, that's next week. Yeah. So get with the program here. The category is alligators.
No, it's not.
What is it? Acronyms. That's what I meant to say, acronyms. What does alligator stand for? No. Acronyms. What does Nabisco, what does the BIS in Nabisco stand for? Nabisco is a great big international company. They make all kinds of delicious things to eat. And when you eat enough of them, your doctor says, don't do that anymore. That kind of stuff. I mean, boy, is it good. It's all good. Nabisco, the NA, I guess, stands for national. The CO stands for company or corporation, probably company. But the question was, what does the BIS stand for? BIS, biscuit. National Biscuit Company. That's Nabisco. That's Nabisco, and that's going to be, here we go, for us, because we got to get on out of here, make room for whatever's coming up next. And we'll be back in here tomorrow morning. Hope you're able to join us then. Whatever time this is now, hope you're able to be here then. Of course, you have to start a little earlier because we're almost leaving now, so bye. Be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. So until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.